Benjamin, we're doing a giveaway.
I just gotta find it.
What? No, we're not.
Yes, we
Okay,
are.
which one is this, Ben?
Stay tuned.
Can you even feel that?
There will be a
This.
special code in the
Yeah,
video. And apply that code at Amazon.
Take your 3.
They're gonna keep watching. It's like a marketing technique or something.
Are you in your microphone?
There is no code.
I'd eat a snail. Like, if it was like roasted up, all nice, and if a French person was serving it to me, I'd probably.
baguette.
It's a horse trolley.
It didn't want to.
Just did it with your bears. Put it through there. Put it through there.
Chad, you're getting bossy these
Guys, all right, we ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Ethan. I'm gonna do audio while you're Yeah.
I gotta look here. Yes.
Oh, sorry. The camera's over there.
Almost got you.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the podcast, episode 12. It might be published a little later than normal, but I didn't ask, okay?
It also
What are you implying by you didn't
It
ask?
might not be. I didn't ask for their opinion on
Oh.
it being
Actually,
late or
we
not.
specifically have asked for their opinions a lot.
That
No,
was
I
another
didn't ask
topic.
I didn't ask about their release date opinions.
Oh, okay. Specifics.
Yeah.
milk?
Sorry.
Like what?
Let's start out. I like this idea. Let's start out with Logan's riddle, and we'll get to the answer at the end of the episode.
Oh, what?
If I remember.
No.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Is your arm? Oh, sorry.
It's
then they have to watch.
okay. So the little backstory to the riddle. Today I went to work and I was exhausted. Right.
Typical.
Got up at 3:00. Got there at 5. And was so pooped. And this guy named Tyrell comes up, and he comes up and he's like, "Hey, you look tired." And I was like, "That's crazy because I'm tired." And he's like, "Okay, I'll wake you up." I was like, "Oh boy." And he goes, "I have a riddle." And so I was like, "All right, shoot."
No, that's terrible, man.
And he
No, it looks better.
okay.
Could you guys stop arguing mid
Your
conversation?
cable.
What he just did.
Your cable was dangling. We'll fix it then, but keep the. Sorry, Logan.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's fine.
I
Just
apologize.
incredibly disrespectful.
No, I'm seriously super sorry. Could you please
Anyways,
continue your story?
and he's like, "All right, I have a riddle." I was like, "All right, shoot." And this is how it went.
Bang.
There are 30 cows in a field, 28 chickens. How many didn't?
Oh my.
Oh, I've heard
gosh.
this one.
Really?
I think so, but I won't say the answer because
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna have to think about it.
Because you don't know the answer right now.
30 cows.
I've heard the riddle.
28 chickens. 28 chickens?
28
How many
chickens.
didn't?
Okay, stay tuned for the answer.
Didn't. Did
What
it?
is?
It-
Well, what do you think?
I didn't actually figure it
We're
out.
gonna come back to it. We said the riddle.
I-
They're gonna.
Your microphone
Yeah,
just cut out.
just cut out.
Well, it's because his cable's crap.
I'm glad we switched cables because that was originally going to be my cable.
Well, it's a crap cable.
But-
can you hear me now?
Yes,
think
you're
I
good.
can.
It
I'll,
took-
I'll yell at you
I
every
worked
time you cut out.
10-hour days, and it took the better part of 8 before I figured out. And I didn't even. I cheated. I looked it up. So just. it
So
was
you
difficult.
you mulled this over for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
And couldn't figure it out.
8 consecutive hours. Yes.
Nice. Okay,
think
what
I
is
can
that you just put in there?
Our poll.
what?
Oh yes.
Oh wait,
yes,
did we
yes,
get more
yes,
than
yes.
4 on that though?
Probably not.
We were the only
Hey,
ones that did it.
You know what?
So
I
wait,
didn't do it.
did we all vote? That means we got an extra person. That means
So it was
someone's
all of
voting.
us and one
I'll
other
bet it's.
person.
I'll bet it's Grimace. Shout out.
There's
to
5 responses.
Shout out to Grimace.
Whoa.
Oh, got another one.
My
oh my
first.
gosh, they voted for
My
vanilla.
first fan. My first fan. Grimace. Shout out.
Is that?
That's who messaged me on
Oh
Instagram.
my gosh.
Huge shout out. Crazy. He tracked me down and found me.
I can't believe.
I can't believe you just said
I
that.
can't believe you just encouraged that.
But I mean, that's okay.
Not saying you should do it, but he did.
And we might respond if you do.
Logan did respond
Twice.
twice.
Nice.
The conversation went more.
So we won't respond.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, it was great. He was very he was a great guy from
Complimentary.
what I could tell.
But we probably won't respond to all those. 'cause
I won't.
That's a little
Sure as
crazy.
heck won't.
It's a little crazy, guys.
Well, let's be honest, we won't get many, so I definitely will.
Take what
so
we can
we did the strawberry versus chocolate poll, but there's not a lot of answers, and so right now it's kind of tied.
So guys, go back
So,
and vote.
yeah.
Wow,
Yes,
your mic's
watch
not even
the-
close to your face, Ben.
I know. I'm yelling across the room.
Watch the previous episode and go down in the comment section
It's not
or
the
the
comments.
description
It's
and
Community tab.
vote.
community tab. Actually, I can add it to the Hold
See.
on. Let me add
And you
it to
can
the
tell-
description.
Yeah.
Ethan never looks at the page.
Ethan
don't.
just does the setup and teardown and part of it.
Also, I would like to let you know we took the better part of an hour to move.
Yeah, as you can see, new location. Not
Yeah,
really,
we're in a
just-
new studio. Nope.
we
it's
were
a,
over
no,
there.
no. Dang it.
No,
New,
we're
new
over
studio,
here.
same couches.
Brand
same
new
there.
studio.
here.
We just
New
bought
studio,
another
we
one
just
of
got a
these
new
couches.
studio.
This is the
Studios.
other side of the couch. They were over there on that side.
You've never seen this side
So
of the
you
couch.
just
You've
saw,
never seen this
you
side of
just
the
saw
couch.
the fourth wall, or whatever they call it in theater.
Broke the fourth
Broke-
wall?
Yes.
We broke,
I thought it
we
was the
just,
fifth.
we broke the fourth wall. Well, there's
And the
I don't
camera is over there now, but it was
over
on
there.
this side.
It was like right there.
I didn't
So
realize.
we have
Right
literally
there.
almost flipped and inverted.
We're inverted.
I mean, if it would have been more flipped if we did that,
That's one way to say it.
but it's this way.
What are our topics? Can
Yeah, come on, guys.
Okay, so yeah, go back and vote, and then we'll tell you the results when it's not tied.
Yep, go vote.
And now we have sports updates because football season is coming back.
It's
Sports
preseason.
updates.
No one actually cares.
Sports
yeah,
updates
this
are
one's gonna
back.
be quick on the football. A lot of teams played preseason football. All of the rookie quarterbacks did good. Receivers, and it wasn't too exciting. The Chiefs lost. The Packers.
Dubs.
They
Logan
won.
does not care. I want to skip yours then.
Don't care about sports.
Logan, do you want to do a fantasy draft with us?
Yes.
Do I?
It's free.
What's that mean though?
You pick
Uh,
players
can
and then you
explain
see
it
how they
later.
go.
I don't
you
know.
draft-
Maybe. I guess.
Okay.
But
cut
he's
out.
might
I
guess.
suppose I could probably do that.
This is terrible.
Yeah, you can.
We need a cable.
All right. Yeah. I'll just like
Yeah,
I'll
it's
just,
it's
you
not
know,
gonna be competitive.
I'll draft all the Bears.
Yeah, it's not gonna be competitive.
Dub
It's gonna
Bears.
be
Dub Bears.
Me versus Ethan. And I'm gonna be destroying him.
What? Chicago.
Oh wait,
Yes.
he'll have to be here for the live draft, won't
Chicago Bears.
It doesn't have to be live. You can do it
No,
from home.
Yeah, we just have.
he?
to
Yeah,
tell
but we
them
need to
the
tell him
start.
when. Yeah,
You
okay.
just give him time.
That's not hard.
So Logan, you'll need to
Chicago
schedule a
Bears.
time and
Go
then
Chicago Bears.
The Olympics have concluded.
Thank goodness.
Did you watch any of those?
Buddy's
I
mic
watched a
keeps
rerun of one. It was actually a fight.
I
You're
just
still
smacked
there.
it.
You're still good.
I watched a rerun of a fight.
A rerun
Was
of
it
a
the
fight.
Girls fight?
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah.
Not that wasn't meant to sound
Let's
like
not
that.
dive into that. We'll
say
just
why.
leave that where it's at.
Politics! Yay!
But
Nope.
medals are handed out. Closing's done. China and the United States are tied with 40 medals apiece. Gold medals.
Oh, gold. Yeah. Okay.
But the United States destroyed in every other category.
30
not-
more total medals.
Really, we
Yes.
tied. We tied. It
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
but-
first gold medals. But
we
in,
didn't tie.
as far as
Well, for
total
first,
medals,
yeah.
we were 30 ahead of China, and then China was like
30 below us.
30 ahead of the next closest.
So I'll
as far
put
as
some
total
numbers
medals.
behind this. We had 126 total medals, and China had 91.
And then the next closest third, Japan, has 45.
Yeah. So here's what I want to play this game. I'm gonna take Levi's segment of top 10s, except
Whoa.
we're gonna go to the bottom.
Well, joke's on you. I know the entire top 10 of the Olympic
That's too bad
medals.
because I told you I'm going to the bottom.
Good. The
What do you
fifth
think?
one's
Who
Germany.
got last?
Yeah.
10th, I
Okay. So there's a lot of people who got last.
Jamaica.
That didn't get any medals.
Well, okay. Do you?
I've never thought
Do
about
you
that
think
before.
someone got 0 medals?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
yes?
Yeah, there's totally a country out there that didn't win in anything.
Probably Guam.
I don't see.
like Puerto
they don't
Rico.
put zeros.
Yeah, Puerto Rico, I bet medaled.
They don't.
Yeah,
Put,
you know,
Those
Puerto Rico.
countries
They
that
don't.
don't.
Either they don't put zeros.
How many countries are there?
I
What's the
freaking
number on the
don't-
left side?
Not
That's-
every country.
They counted They counted like the lowest.
196. I'm just kidding. I have no idea how many.
That's
countries.
probably
What's
way
the
too
number
many.
beside that country?
That was the losers, and they were
Here,
all
I'll
the
do
same.
it. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll beat you.
Oh, I don't
Total
know. I do have my
number
laptop,
of
actually.
countries in Olympics.
I can't do my Googling.
206,
One of you are gonna have to be the
apparently.
Googler since I'm holding the mic.
Googler. Oh, new Rust name, the Googler.
Oh wait, so there's 206. So there are countries that lost. There are countries that did not medal at all. But so this list only has. So try to guess countries that only got 1 medal.
Guam.
That was almost crazy. I thought it was, but no.
Guatemala.
Over 50 countries and territories have never
Nope,
won an
not
Olympic
Guatemala.
medal. That is
Only
tough.
50 have never.
50.
At least
France.
mine are top
France.
10, not top
France.
like 1,000.
No.
We got to think small countries.
They
Turkey.
are-
No,
Oh,
Turkey would
Jamaica.
have it.
No, Jamaica won the sprint, didn't they?
Vietnam. No. Are we talking 1 gold or 1 total?
1 medal total. And they're all bronzes. Losers.
Lots of third place.
Do I even know how to
countries here.
pronounce this country?
There's a few.
Instead of third
Egypt.
world countries, it's
Nope.
third place countries.
Let me pull up a quick map.
Albany.
That's a country.
I don't think that's an option.
I don't even
but
know
no.
if that's.
Vatican City. Okay.
No, I don't think you're gonna get it. There's Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe?
No, it's Zambi. Sorry,
Oh.
Zambi,
Zimbabwe.
Slovakia, Singapore,
Algeria.
Slovakia
Qatar.
got 0 medals.
Peru,
Armenia.
Zimbabwe.
Peru,
Al-
the refugee
Peru, that's
Olympic
what I was
team.
thinking of.
Peru.
Andorra.
Puerto Rico got 2.
No, we just cared about
Angola.
Fiji got 1. Better get some better water.
They
I
have a
guess.
volcano.
So is America.
I think so.
India got 6. Slay,
6 golds.
Wow.
just 6 medals.
Oh.
But yeah, anyway, America took the W. Eat
Not
that.
really, but yeah.
Kind of killed Britain too. Get sucked England.
Not killed. Beat. Come
Beat.
on.
Sorry, unalived.
Yep.
Meet the nations that have never won
Yep,
an Olympic
canceled.
medal.
Oh, okay. Can I look over your shoulder? Or are you gonna make this game?
No, I'm just gonna look.
We're not making it again.
Scroll. They're
Even
probably
though
cute.
More than 150 countries
The
Soviet
have
Union.
claimed a medal. Since
Oh wait, no, the Soviet Union has for them.
The Iron Curtain.
Yes.
That's politics.
No, it's not. That's history.
Well, it's old politics.
That's what history is.
I was
Even
thinking
this is
this
a
was
terrible-
gonna be like a list.
This is like a whole write-up by the New York Times.
yeah. it
Is
is
he
the
going
New
through
York
paragraphs?
And he's at the
right now?
end. He didn't even see one.
Oh, I bought a book today
What'd you
That's
buy?
for the first time in like 7 years.
Dude, yeah, okay.
Times. Oh,
what's
here we
up?
go. We got a map.
Okay.
Okay, keep going.
Dot, dot,
Sorry, I
dot.
want to know Logan's book.
Whoa.
It is. I'm already talking about it. Why are you writing it down?
I just wanted to have it in case I need to put a topic.
Dominic.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Whoa.
It was called.
Oh, he doesn't remember.
Democratic Republic.
Democratic
of-
Republic of the Congo never won an Olympic
Something
medal.
of ash and bones. or something.
Angola.
Children of ash and bones, maybe. Look it up real quick.
Angola has never won an Olympic medal.
Children of Ash and Bone.
Bolivia
Of
has
blood
never
and
won
bone?
An Olympic
Yeah,
medal.
maybe.
Children of Blood and
Oh,
Bone.
that looks like Mexico.
It's a
Yep,
2008
that's it. Yeah.
young adult romantic fantasy novel.
Never mind. Don't put that in. No, actually, I read it when I was younger.
Mali
And
never
I
won
saw
an
it at
Olympic
Walmart.
medal.
It was published in 2008.
Yeah, I read it when I was pretty young.
That's
There's so many countries.
you would have been well into your
Cambodia?
teens.
Yeah. No.
No. Even like
I read the
five.
Divergent series in 4th grade.
I just watched a movie on that.
Um,
On
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
ask you how old you are because I don't remember, but I don't want to do it on the internet. But
South
I feel-
Sudan.
I'm like.
oh, wait, hold
almost-
on. Okay, actually, I can think this through.
Almost.
That's crazy.
You got it. How old am I?
I guess do you care?
I don't care. No. I mean, obviously, you can look at me and probably tell a ballpark.
Right.
He's
But
around
but-
40.
But I feel like if it was published in 2008,
I'm a man, Ben. You can guess my age.
If it was 2018, it had to be have been.
said
You would have been
2008.
2018.
He said 8.
Madagascar.
Wait, it came out 2018.
Yeah.
Madagascar
Yeah, I read it
has
brand
never
new.
won an Olympic
So maybe
medal.
it was.
Yeah,
when I
you're
was-
in your young teens.
Yeah. it
I'm
would've
pretty
been,
sure he
like,
said
12.
Not when you were a child.
13.
Well, you would have still been a
Okay,
child.
that's crazy. Madagascar's
Don't
never
call Drake.
won an Olympic medal. Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Not.
All
But the
lamers?
crazier one, South Sudan almost beat United States in the exhibition basketball game, and they've never won an Olympic medal. I thought they'd have never won like a basketball or had a basketball organization medal.
But
They've
never.
never won a medal.
Is there basketball in the
Well,
Olympics?
they're fairly
Yes!
recent. Ethan,
gosh.
they're fairly recent as a country, though. Yeah, because
That's probably
football?
fair.
Is there
they've
football in the
probably only
Olympics?
been in.
There
like,
is
they're
flag
gonna add
football in
Olympics.
2028.
What's 2028?
A year.
Year of the next Olympics.
Oh, they're adding
It's-
flag football.
It's
It-
10 years after the
They're adding-
release
They're
of
not
Children
even
of
adding
Blood.
tackle football.
yeah, no, they
Yeah.
don't want to do tackle football because
They're not American enough.
Well, that's like China didn't have a basketball team.
I could see that.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go over there and
can't-
help them with that, though.
You can't do tackle football. And
Do you
you
have?
would have more countries and women that would rather do the
Why am
flag
I-
football with
why
the
was
men.
I referred to as
Flag
woman?
football with
Yeah,
the
why
men
did you
than
gesture
tackle
towards
football
him?
with the men.
Oh, I didn't even think about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you're a woman.
Because of how the world is right now.
Not a woman, brother.
Let's go there.
Let's go there.
Let's
how
not
the
go there.
world is now.
You
Flag
wanna go
football
there?
makes more sense. They'll probably have men and women, but
Somebody's gonna get.
You think it's going to be like
Someone's
a
gonna
Flag
fall
football-
down and like get a scab on their knee and sue.
no, because there's rugby. But flag football is like
Oh.
7.
So you think it's going to be like co-ed?
It's like 7-on-7. There's a center. There's a quarterback, a running back, and like 3 receivers.
Is Olympic football going to be co-ed?
Does it have to?
No,
be
actually, I don't know. I shouldn't say
Because
that.
flag football, who cares?
Right. So
Well, I mean,
I don't
the women
know about
probably
that.
will care.
But there
But-
is a women's basketball and a men's basketball. So I think it'll depend on how many numbers
That's
they get.
true.
Well,
But there's a
surely there will be
physicality to
numbers.
basketball. If you're just playing flag,
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
It
There's
go
a
up in the air.
Speed difference most of the time.
I got
Yeah.
banned out of a flag.
just
football
like
game
there's
once.
women's
Oh,
track
what'd you do in
and
the
men's
flag
track.
football game?
I don't know. I didn't know the rules.
Oh, nice.
Second
So
That's crazy.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if they do it co-ed or not.
So-
But even if they don't, it's just less people in general.
So Logan, why'd you buy this book?
grade. Because I read it before, and I remember there were some things I didn't understand in it, and then I saw it at Walmart, and it was like $11. I was like, you know what?
Claim.
It'll probably take me a couple days to read it.
That's some wishful thinking.
No, I can finish that book in a day.
How many pages is it?
Nah, a couple hundred.
So
That would take me
anyway,
weeks.
So you're a nerd, is what I'm hearing.
No, I'm just a reader. I just haven't done it in a long
It's
time.
525 pages.
Yeah, it's
Sheesh.
a series I would
close.
recommend to anyone is Court of Thorns and Roses and Throne of Glass by the same author, and it's like the same universe, but they're both very good series. Also very big books.
so anyway, back to Olympics.
See,
The
that's how I feel
Avengers.
about sports. I'm like,
The Avengers won the gold medal. That's what
That's what
what?
Braun
the
called them, right?
The
this
Avengers?
there was the Dream Team, the
Yeah,
Redeem
Pookie.
Team, and now this year they were the Avengers.
Like Marvel?
Yeah, because we're avenging for the gold medal,
The Captain America.
and he had a nickname
Was
of
Tony
Captain
Stark
America.
on the team?
No, but Captain
it's not the
America
Avengers.
was
Who?
LeBron James. Captain America, get it? Anyway, so yeah, they were called the Avengers, and he said that after we won gold. It was
They asked
almost
him.
lost, but
They handed him the alley oop, and he just dunked it with the Avengers.
Wait.
Yeah.
LeBron James played in the Olympics?
yeah, and Steph Curry, Kevin.
He won the
Durant,
MVP.
yeah, won the MVP of the Olympic gold medal game.
I thought he was on a team.
He is. The Olympics is a totally different thing. The Olympics is every country.
Why did we talk about
Yeah,
this
but-
with Logan here?
But like the Lakers, how is he playing for Team USA if he's on the Lakers?
They're in the off season.
No, I'm just kidding. I know.
No,
I'm
actually,
just-
I
that's
can,
funny.
I can understand.
Because
that.
like there's foreign people like Victor Wembanyama that plays for France because that's where his country is.
Yeah, get this. People from the U.S.
And
went
like
and played
Nikola
for their
Jokic and Luka
original
Doncic,
country.
Yeah, that play in the NBA went and played for their home country.
and lost.
And that's
because
like
America
against
was
the
better.
U.S.
America
team.
destroyed.
Yep, kick their butts.
Not
Well,
really,
not
but-
really, but
Get wrecked.
basically.
it was a really
America.
close game.
No,
Yeah, it was-
see, that actually, I'm actually understanding that though. because
Yeah.
When we wrestled, there was Team Kansas,
Okay, here we go.
and you wanted to be on Team Kansas. You know?
Because when you went and competed against the other states.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I did
That's
not,
what the Olympics kind of is. It's
did
like
not
an
make Team
adults
Kansas.
AAU team, if you will.
What's never mind.
Don't even.
Or
get
like
it.
Don't
for
care.
baseball, there's
I don't even know what
Co-ed.
you mean by Olympics is like. Olympics is like the standard. You know how old the Olympics is?
right. And like, do you know how there's like AAU
I
under
do.
18 teams for basketball and stuff?
I don't know what you're
U18,
talking about. Can you
U16.
compare stuff to the Olympics?
That's what it is.
Dated back
It's
to
completely
Greek
different.
times.
It's like the same thing. You get your friends,
No.
your buddies, the best around your area type of thing. You all go on a team and play in this league with different people from different places.
So you would say it's
That's
kind of like
an
if,
AAU team. But
it's
the
like if a
Olympics
country
is
got the best
massive-
athletes and then they sent them to compete in Greece
like they did.
in called the Olympics.
That's what the Olympics are.
I know.
So
So the
AAU is like
Olympics, you're not
It's a
comparing it
second.
because you're saying something none of them know to something they know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just confusing.
That's
them all.
like Ethan. You know, DHCP and networking is a
AAU
lot
would
like
be like-
streets.
if so.
Our streets is a lot like DHCP.
LeBron's a coach for his son's team, and his son has friends who's got good basketball players,
Ethan,
and they'd make a
this
team
is
and
confusing.
make their own summer league, not during the season.
This is confusing.
It's not confusing.
All right,
You're just
guys.
not listening.
I'm so confused.
And I think he was listening. All right, guys. The
Well,
Olympics. Call
Yeah.
it done.
Anyway, they
And
Check.
tied gold medals, but we destroyed in all other medals.
get wrecked. And Logan bought a book
And then
that he
Logan
read
won
at
the
one
book.
point, and he will try to read this
I
week.
did buy a book. I'm trying to get my girlfriend to read it first and then steal it back from her. But
You should have tried to get her to buy it and then steal it from her.
well, she won't buy
No.
that book because it's not her type of book, you know? Yeah.
Books, fantasy.
I like fantasy books. I'm a
I
nerd.
can.
I watched
I
the
can tell.
I read the Hardy Boys when I was in school.
It's not
What is
fantasy.
that's
But
not?
the Hardy Boys was good. I like the
It
Hardy
was.
Boys.
It was.
I don't even know what the Hardy Boys is.
Fiction.
It's like a mystery. They're mystery tales.
It's fiction books.
Kind
Like-
of thriller.
Like what is it? ABC mystery or something?
It's just like, oh, we found this cave and there's a dead body.
They were
there's
detectives.
bones and we found the
Oh,
answer to the
It's like an
story.
actual book though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not like a
Like
kid's book.
No. Well, it's a kid's book for like, middle school. It's a chapter
Middle
book.
school, high school age.
Oh, chapter book is not middle school. I don't know what school you went to, Ben, but chapter books are like 3rd grade.
Well, yeah. There's.
You come home and you're like, Mom, I'm
There's
reading
different
grade.
chapter
I'm
books.
reading level 4 chapter books. It's got 16 pages in it.
Yeah. Anyway, so now we have
Time
story
out.
time. What?
It's
You have
Google.
Wordle on your. Do you do that a lot?
No. I don't
Once a
think so.
day.
Hey, wait. Let's find out today's Wordle.
You want to try and do the Wordle?
Yeah. All right, guys. This
Okay, I
is.
think- Oh, it's.
We're not going to tell our. What?
No, it's not going to be posted today. You can
I
tell the
know.
word.
No, I don't want to say what the day. I don't want to say what day we're recording because
Why?
I don't care. All right, Ethan. What's a good start word?
13.
No. What's a good?
What is a good
Stop
starting
it.
word for a
Fine.
Wordle?
It's the 13th
Have you ever done a Wordle?
Wordle.
Have
Why?
you ever done a Wordle?
Why is that a thing? You're like.
Have you ever done a Wordle?
Know the date. Yeah.
What's a good starting word?
Yeah, give us a good starting
what is?
word.
I think it's
There's one word
crane.
that's like.
Crane is the best word to start
Do
with.
it, Crane. CRANE.
I promise.
If you can't spell.
I don't think that's.
There's
it.
no
I
way
think
you
there's
can type
actually
on
a
your
word.
keyboard.
No, it
don't
is
think so.
crane.
I'm pretty sure there's a word
I
that's
promise you, it's
like
crane.
the best.
Hit that thing.
There is another one.
Hit Crane. Yeah.
And then an E.
and an
Not
E.
in the right spot.
Not in the right spot.
Guys,
Newer.
this is so
Nevada.
Frame.
boring.
No,
for
don't
the
do frame.
viewers.
What? We're newer. Okay, fine.
Yeah, this is terrible. Why would anybody?
Why?
No, no. We're
You
doing
You guys
a
can
Wordle.
keep talking.
Oh!
I got the N and the E.
The N and the
right.
E are first.
This is
It's NE.
N,
Could
Could
E,
you just like
something,
mute your
something.
mics and
Yeah.
we'll just have our little.
We'll just have a little
we
talk.
could zoom in on us and we'll
All right,
have
what's
our own
the
little
next
podcast.
topic? So it's looking like lake trips.
We
Needy.
never said it, but the strawberry
NEEDY.
and chocolate were tied both 50%, and then there was one vote for
Hit it.
Vanilla.
vanilla. So there's 2 for chocolate, 2 for
That was
strawberry. one
crap.
for
Sorry,
vanilla.
Ethan.
And so there was actually a comment kind of calling me out.
It's not a W. There's
Rude. No, I'm just kidding. It was kind of funny. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like,
It's not
hot
a
take,
W.
your idea sucks to me about chocolate, or about not liking strawberry or something. So.
It was about all of them. He had the comment had 5 different, like none of ours.
Oh, banana flavor.
Needle.
One of the viewers'
No, it's not
favorite
sweet.
ice cream is banana. Never had
No, there's no
banana
W.
ice
Yeah.
cream. Not once.
Never.
Let me see if I can.
I
find
would
it.
definitely be
Try it.
interested in trying banana ice cream though.
Crap.
I mean,
Dang
like,
it.
I feel like we've put bananas in ice cream, but I don't think I've ever had banana ice cream.
Yeah, like a banana split, sure.
Do a different
Yeah,
word that
but
we find
I don't
right.
know.
Guys, think of a
Let me
word that
see.
starts with N-E.
No. Let's think of a word that's not the same. House.
Are you guys done?
Okay, I got it. Their number one was
That's
orange
all
and
but the
cream.
E's. That's great. Yeah, hit
Well,
it.
let me
Hit
see.
it.
Well, the E's
Orange
not
and
right.
cream.
That's fine. No, we'll get. Okay.
Oh,
H.
their number 5 is banana. Orange and cream. So
Ni
is that,
hao.
is that like an orange creamsicle? Like
Is that a word?
Because those are good. What?
I
Ni
think that's
hao?
a noise.
No, there's no W.
It's NE and
a
there's an
H
H somewhere.
This is
Hard.
I was just gonna see how long we were all gonna be
H
quiet.
H
G F.
H H E N.
No, it's N-E something with the H in there. There's G F Q T I P J K L M
Don't
B
care
that have
enough.
not been used.
Also, what's the difference between gelato and ice cream?
What's a
I don't think
gelato?
there is one.
There's got to be. It looks better. It looks fancier and kind of fluorescent, if you will.
I'm wondering if it's TH.
What's a
NE.
gelato?
NE.
I've never heard of a
TH.
gelato.
Okay, so there was a. So my sister's a big runner, and so she would go get. We'd go to the city,
NE something.
and we would get
What's E? What's NE?
her running shoes
No.
when we were younger. And
NEIT. Yeah, hit it.
there's like
Try
this
it.
alleyway with a
Neff?
staircase, and you go up
No.
and turn in.
N-E-I-T-H.
It's
Okay,
like
fine,
this
I'll do it.
dark room, and it had like like a regular ice cream shop, but it was
ETH?
gelato, and they all looked like
NEETH.
fluorescent, like
No, there's
they,
not
like
either.
glistened at you, and it was really cool. And I can never remember, like I can't remember what it tastes like, or even
It
eating
could be
it,
CH.
to be
No,
honest.
there's no C.
But I'd say we did that a lot. We did like
Or it's
2 or
NE.
3 times the amount of times we bought shoes there. But
Are you taking frozen custard or ice cream?
I like the idea of frozen custard better.
Okay.
Just because, like chocolate custard from Freddy's,
Mm.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Oh yeah.
What's E?
So
good.
E-H.
Are you a custard or an ice cream guy?
I think I'd probably pick a strawberry custard over a strawberry ice cream.
Yeah, strawberry.
Freddy.
I can
Freddy's.
appreciate
We
the
haven't done
custard.
tea yet.
Do it.
You know,
Hit it.
we're up to 86
Nelf?
subscribers. We've
it.
been
It's not a
gaining
word.
like 2 a day for like a week.
86 subscribers on this
86
channel?
subscribers. Yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Never.
We hit a
Where
solid
did that-
plateau for a while where we were just getting like 1 every here and there, but now we're getting like 2 a day. But
Yeah, that's not bad.
H in the middle.
With this episode, it's probably gonna drop a few.
yeah, we're probably gonna
No,
lose
wait,
subscribers after
These
these
guys
guys.
aren't even doing anything. This is terrible.
Can we just like stop the stream and then like start over?
Resume.
No, keep talking.
This is terrible.
No, you guys were doing great.
This is so like if I started this video, I would have been long gone by now.
Yeah, I would have thrown this one in the trash.
I
can.
think you guys are doing great. What were you guys
I'm
talking about? You
clicking
guys
the
were talking about
dislike
ice
button
cream
and leaving.
No, stop. Don't.
Nep.
Dude, this is a hard word. N-E with
I'm
an H in
sorry,
it.
guys. This
N-E with an H in it. Like even I can't even think of a word.
9th?
Ninth. No crap.
No. Yeah, because the N.
an N what and a what?
Okay.
N-E is the first 2 letters.
We'll be right back.
And there's an
No,
H in
what?
there.
No, do not. I'm not cutting. Don't do this to me.
This is-
for 5 minutes.
I'm not cutting at all. You guys filled the air. I'm not doing it. Fine,
This
we'll
is
move on to the next
terrible.
topic.
Thank you.
This is like, we're just so
Ethan,
bad.
just put a word in there. Put farts.
This cannot air.
Put
This is
farts in
terrible.
so we can find out what the word is.
I do not stand
Ethan,
for this terrible
put-
quality.
Yeah,
Put in a
Which is
word.
why I'm sitting. 'cause I
Ethan, put in
If
farts.
this gets aired, I apologize.
don't- guys, me and Logan are actually.
What is that word?
We're starting a separate podcast. It's more entertaining.
9. I think it was like Neigh.
Like knife.
Ninth.
Yeah.
Me and Logan are starting
Dang
a
it!
podcast.
Okay.
It's gonna be more entertaining.
Shut up. We're not even getting close.
That's right. We are not.
Me and Logan are.
That's
you
not
are
a word.
Okay, so we got we got bodied by that
The
word.
Wordle today is terrible. I'd like to know how many people actually got that.
So now that we're back,
We're not back. I'm not cutting.
he's kidding.
Story time.
If not,
he'll be watching
skip
it
to
and
the
he'll get
skip
bored.
to the time
editing
on the
it.
screen.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Okay.
Okay,
So,
we have a story time.
We were just at the
Have
lake.
you ever been with us on a lake trip, Logan?
Logan
Yes.
went boating with
Yes.
us once.
Yeah.
Was it the last church camp out?
No, I don't think I've been to a church camp.
We just went boating.
He went boating with us when we got our boat.
Oh yeah, it was whenever you took it test driving.
we were
actually.
test drove the boat.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
Anything crazy happened on that trip? I was thinking through it, and I don't think anything crazy happened.
Just
yet.
sunburn.
That's
You
about
got
right.
sunburnt? That was a short trip for you to get
That
sunburnt.
was like 2 or 3 hours.
Look at the screen right now.
Oh, Ethan's forehead.
I wasn't talking about his 5 head. I was talking about how pale I am. Look how
Oh, I
pale I
see.
am.
Quick comparison.
So much better.
Yeah. Okay.
So pale. I
And you
work
say that
inside.
me and Ethan were being
Yeah,
boring.
look
You
at,
guys are just
look at Ben.
Look at how pale I am.
We were talking about the sunburn with the lake.
I actually compared skin tone to a ginger,
Nice.
and I
So,
lost. And I lost.
that's not a lake trip,
Oh.
but the church campouts is what we were just.
that's not a
That's
lake.
not
trip.
a lake trip.
Or unless you were at a lake with the ginger.
No,
Okay.
I was at Sam and Louis. It was my
And I can remember.
Your bar mitzvah?
no.
Just kidding.
I can't remember. Pizza parlor.
Yeah, I can really remember the first lake trip.
Mm.
Do any of you guys remember that?
Nope.
The first church one?
Yes, the first church campout. You wasn't.
I was
Logan.
probably
You
I
weren't
s-
there.
I saw
a wee
actually.
little wad.
Actually, we probably invited you, but
I wasn't.
No one
invited.
ever
I
shows
think
up.
Something happened.
Sure.
I think it was that. Oh, I know. I didn't want to go.
oh,
I'm
right.
just kidding. I can't remember. Something did come up though. No,
Sure.
but I will say that church campout. Although I was not there, Ben did some editing, magic for the
Mhm.
church, and like there was a little video. It was pretty cool.
It was,
Yeah,
it is
so
pretty
I just
fun.
vividly remember the first one because we weren't all together. We were just in that little loop.
Oh,
Where's
yes,
my
I'm
phone?
starting
And you
to
had to
remember
go
this.
a ways to the shower house because we didn't have our little tank to take stuff.
I do remember this.
So I can vividly remember we had the RC cars and the volleyball net was like right outside of our camper. Okay. And there was a trail through there, and I remember Gentry had his RC car going through there, and then the Trek.
Careful with the names,
Oh, he
please.
don't care.
We've already
and
mentioned
then-
him
Yeah,
before.
Well, we mentioned
The
him by
Trek
code.
to the shower house at night. We did one time
I am vividly remembering this.
Yes,
It's just the trek.
because we hopped on bikes and some walked, and then we had to go there to shower. And that's really all I can remember from the first one because we didn't have a boat, so we may have went out on somebody's boat, but we had the jet ski. And then the second one, I was trying to remember, was the second lake trip at that same loop, or did we have the group site by the second?
I don't
camp
think
out?
we had the group.
Oh yeah.
I do remember. I remember on the first trip, the trek to the shower house.
Yeah.
And I remember that you would like walk
night.
there. You'd like walk there dirty, right? You get showered, you get all nice and clean, you're ready for bed, and you walk back and you're dirty again. You're like, well, that was dumb.
That's not true at all, but
That's what it felt like.
anyway.
You have
Ben
rocks.
doesn't know how to camp.
You have rocks in your shoe. You're like, this is dumb.
Camp's like, there's bugs. There's bugs.
Exactly.
I just said camps like instead of bins like. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So then the second one, I guess I don't really remember or recall that one.
Here,
But the third one, once we got the first of the group site.
Well, there was a gap in there sometime with COVID.
there was a COVID gap.
Oh, so that's probably what it was then.
We can't say the C word.
Because then
on
we
YouTube.
had the group site, and I remember the
I'm
neon
vaccinated,
kids
I'm
dancing from that one.
I
We
think we did that
tied
before.
neon to the kids'
Ah,
arms, like
that
glow in the
sounds
dark
like
strips.
Torture.
No, like glow, glow
Tied
in
them
the
to
dark.
the kids and told them to run.
No, like glow in the
We
dark.
tied the
sticks.
kids up. We told them to run.
They wanted them like tied
They
to them.
couldn't. They
It's
were
like
tied up.
skeleton.
No,
neon
no, no,
glow
no, no.
sticks.
Started hopping.
And so then they went out into the dark with their glow sticks tied on, and they
we
started.
tied them up and lup him in the dark.
See why I didn't go?
up. Yeah. Anyway,
I didn't want to be tied up.
it was just they weren't tied up. It was stuck to them, and they were dancing, and it was funny. And then we've
Oh, I
tried to do
did
it a
see
couple
that.
times in between there, and it probably wasn't the same. But
We had a
It's never
talent show with that where like the student council, we all like choreographed a dance and shut all the lights off and had glow sticks.
yeah,
It's pretty cool.
if you can do it right.
Yeah. I mean,
it was just
terrible
adorable with the kids to
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, it was absolutely terrible.
So I don't think our boat's been to the church camp out then
Ooh.
Did-
you might be right.
When's the
Hold
next
on.
church camp out?
next year.
Next year.
When did the
Clear your
one happen?
schedule.
It's been going on for a while, but we haven't had the boat. When we got the boat, it was after the church camp out.
No, when it happened this
Now
year.
we're gonna sell again.
Yeah. Last weekend. That's what it was. That's why we invited you.
That's why we invited you. We
Uh,
said
yes,
I didn't know it was a church camp. I
We
thought
have
you
the
guys were
group.
just out there.
Somebody
it doesn't really matter.
No, I was sick.
Sick.
I was sick.
That's
I,
all right.
I missed Friday of work, dude.
So
Lucky.
that's all I remember from the
Sick.
Not
church
lucky.
trip.
I only.
paid.
I wish you weren't paid.
The
No.
deflated
Oh,
tube,
that's
we had a
unfortunate.
tube get a hole, and that was okay.
Well,
but-
no. Listen, we were like, sorry, the microphone's got close to me. We were battling tubes. We were tube dueling.
Dual tubing.
Do you
Oh,
remember
you're
this?
talking about when we had ripped it then.
Well, it popped.
Not when it popped it.
that
when you
did I
ripped the
put-
hook.
Yeah, sure.
We ripped the hook.
Is that what
and
happened?
The plastic piece when we were battling.
I just remember that we were bouncing and bouncing and bouncing, and it was like me and O-Dog, I think, yeah, and you.
You know you
and-
can say his name. He
Tuck
has
been on
been on the.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
No, so anyway, no, that didn't. That I don't think that's what deflated it. When
that
we
popped it.
quit
That
doing that
popped
because
it.
the
Popped
tooth
goes
hook where you
the
have to run the
weasel.
hook to connect to the tube with the rope.
That was a different
bent.
time. That did happen once where it ripped the whole thing off. But no, we popped that thing because we were going back and forth and we were whacking at each other. And then me and Owen's tube like burritoed or tacoed and it just like folded in on itself
I had tacos for lunch.
because we slammed so hard
3
onto
of 'em.
your
Soft
tube
tacos.
or the water
bring me
that
any?
that
Cheesy
popped.
rice.
You don't remember that?
Not
That's
really.
Because you were in the other tube with Tucker.
I was a fan.
I don't remember that.
They don't know this, but we're actually currently doing our own podcast.
Yeah.
They're just
Logan, have you ever
Cheesy
been
rice.
to lake tubing? Any crazy stories with that?
So one time actually, I was going tubing with my childhood best friend from
Doesn't matter.
Good,
move on.
good catch.
Yep.
Child.
Yeah.
Insert town.
different town here. Anyways, and so we were going tubing on his uncle's boat, I believe, and it was me. It was one of those ones where it was like sit up tubes
Right,
with
right.
like the seats.
Like a big Mabel.
Yeah, sure. And there were 2 seats, and so I was on
Look
one
up.
side, he was on the other. But like this boat was quick,
Yeah.
and those ones are a little hard to flip. Well, I mean, this guy, we were bouncing like water, like piercing your eyeballs. Ah, you know how it is tubing.
Right,
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
not
even
fun,
look. You're
in my
like,
opinion.
You're closing your eyes but having so much fun.
I was gonna say,
I'd
that's
never
what
had
makes
fun.
it fun.
Yeah, and
You don't- yeah.
you've never had fun tubing?
I've never ended with a fun feeling.
Wow.
it's usually more like a wet, cold feeling
No,
from being in the water.
no, it's a painful feeling every time I've quit.
Well,
Oh,
your
you
body's
quit.
like an
You
old
quit,
man.
You
No,
quit. You quit when you're behind. You got to quit when you're ahead.
But we were riding in the tube and
Except for on a pontoon.
hit this, like, you know how there's the ripples. Out of the rip, a fish
Called a
flies out and hits me directly in the face.
No
Directly
way.
in the face. And it was so great because the people on the boat saw it too, and they're like,
Oh yeah, they're
"No
so
way!
funny. Yeah.
He just got hit in the face with a fish."
Is there a video?
No, I
Darn.
wish.
Because that's
No.
what it seems like every time we go tubing, someone's videoing it. It's like, guys, this, and then we're on like a pontoon, and nothing ever happens. on a
Nothing.
pontoon.
We're not going fast.
That's the
enough
only
for
time I
anything
ever
interesting
enjoyed
to
tubing.
happen.
Yeah,
was on
no,
a
you're
pontoon.
just getting
Really?
towed behind
It's
a
just,
pontoon.
yeah, it's
You're
just
like,
a
I don't care.
joyride back there
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah,
Getting
you're just
splashed.
chilling.
Yeah.
It's like I could be on the boat and
You
not
can't
get
have
splashed.
our dad throwing you everywhere, then hurting you.
Dude,
No, that's the
Dad's a
best
menace
time.
to
Yeah, no,
anyone
he's
on his
painful.
jet
If
ski.
someone doesn't, go
I'm pretty sure
unconscious,
I about snapped my neck the last time that I was
Your neck.
on a tube.
I
my
bet you
neck.
didn't.
Do you guys remember that wipeout?
Dude, there's been so many. I don't know how I'm supposed to remember
Yeah.
one.
I'm
Well,
going
we
through
were kneeboarding.
memories right now. There's like
I don't
Oh.
even know if I do.
kneeboarding is funner than tubing.
I don't remember.
False.
Only if you're well,
Ethan
Kneeboarding
is not a
sucks.
That's a
fan.
negatory.
Skiing is better than tubing.
skiing. You've never skied.
I have two,
He likes
I
Not-
didn't-
Not with
ever
us. I think
get
he went
up,
with.
but
others.
it was so much better than tubing because once you did do it for a little bit, you're not feeling like every turn you're gonna freaking die. And on a kneeboard, you can't control it as much as a ski. So on this kneeboard, right? Dad's got us behind the
Are you
boat.
like talking wakeboarding?
This is when you were with
no,
us.
like kneeboarding. You've never kneeboarded?
No, you were
No.
with us when we kneeboarded.
What?
You
It
just
might,
didn't do
it.
it
might be called wakeboarding.
with Owen.
When
Here,
you're on
let
your
me get a
knees and you
video.
have like a thing across
Or
your
let me
legs,
show him something.
and you're riding on like a little. It's not like a surfboard. It's
I
like
can't
really
believe
smaller.
You've
You
never
have your
kneeboarded?
knees up together.
It's called kneeboarding. Yeah.
Except wakeboarding is on your feet.
Yeah, no, it's not
Then-
wakeboarding.
yeah, it's different.
I don't know if I.
Wakeboarding's like
Wakeboarding,
isn't that like
you're sideways.
Surfing on a.
Which that's
Boat
better than
thing.
kneeboarding too.
Huh.
Show him a kneeboard. Anyway, so we get the boat, we're test driving it, and we're getting it, we're going good. And Owen goes on it, Levi goes on it, whatever they like it. Owen had a pretty nasty wipeout, but then I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And so I got on there, and I'm long and tall, and so then anyway, we're going, and he does his whole circle thing to create his own wake. But then right before he did that, a big old wake boat.
Let me
comes
guess.
by.
Another boat drove by and made it.
A wake boat,
A
not
wake
a normal
boat.
boat, a
A
wake
wake
boat
boat.
that creates wakes that are.
It creates wakes.
So you can,
Hey, what do we? What do we Kuwait's wakes? I was.
So-
What do we? I was wakeboarding,
yeah, they
and
make,
what do we
that's
made a
they do.
wake?
They put weight
What
in
do
the
we
back
made a wake?
to make the wakes bigger, and so you can surf on.
And so
them.
we
never
drove
seen that.
toward the wake.
So you can surf on them.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, and so one of those comes by, and I see it going
wakeboarding.
away, and
And
as Dad's driving towards it,
Aw, beep.
literally as he's driving towards it, and I can it just came off a curve, so I'm beside. I can see it. And I'm like, I'm gonna die here. And so I hit
Yeah,
a first
lie,
little
Ethan
one, and I come
Bosco.
down like, oh, okay, I handled that really well. And then the bigger one came, and I smacked that, came down, and it was like momentum. I went, whoop, and then whoa,
You-
flew up that thing.
You know what Dad said though when he saw a large wake?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go put him in it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, oh crap.
I've
So
got-
I already knew
I've
I was
got
gonna
two
die.
other sons.
I almost let go. Literally. I almost let go because I was like, no. But I was like, okay.
Be a
I hit the
man.
first one and I came down and I was like,
Die
oh,
a
okay.
warrior's death.
That wasn't too bad. So then, yeah, we hit the freaking giant one. I went probably 10 foot in the air.
Nah, no.
10 foot or
Gap.
more.
From
Nah.
sea level? Or
No, from the ocean
From
floor.
the
You
lake's
floor.
level.
actually went down.
Wait, there's the video of it.
Negative.
I went probably 10 foot in the air. It felt like 30, but anyway. And
It was
I
actually
did.
4.
I hit it up, and after I hit it, I already was kind of wrecking on my way up. But I hit it and came up, and then tried to come down again. But when I came down, I hit so hard, the front just, poof, and it sucked me, flipped me right over. And so my face goes like this to just straight on the water. And
In
I
1
probably
second.
scorpioned, but all I remember is my face, like, all feeling was gone as soon as I smacked the water, and seeing black because my eyes were shut and I was underwater. And I thought for sure I was going to pass out. After I first hit on my face, I was like,
That's
oh, I'm
why-
gone.
That's why we wear life jackets.
So, yeah, as I hit it, and then I do this turnaround, and I come out, and I'm like,
I don't wear life jackets.
No, well, then
and
you're gonna
everything
die.
on my front side hurt, and my face was like
Also
just
hurt.
tingling, getting its feeling back. And I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm never doing that again. And everybody on the boat,
And then you did.
or at least a couple on the boat, like legitimately thought I was going to die because I went so high.
It's okay.
It
Dad
was-
was laughing.
Yeah, and he's laughing the whole time, but it was
all
awful.
10 feet.
So I will
All
not.
10
He's like, whoa.
I have
Yeah,
the video.
no,
It's just not
yeah.
loading.
Oh my gosh, he's dying!
Oh, you have the
see-
video?
You can see
think so.
on the boat.
Where do you get it
hits,
from?
When he hits the wakes. And
Google?
so when
A
he hits
camera?
the wake, it's like,
I don't know what you mean.
and the whole boat
Jump on
bounces.
the Enet.
The whole boat bounces, and then you're like, oh, he's doomed.
No,
After
I'm
you
on my
see the
photos.
boat visibly
It's just
shaking
actually not
out
loading.
of control.
Oh, there, just loaded right as I closed it.
No, you need to be on the Enet.
So that's
on
my
my-
really only insane lake trip. Other than I remember when we used to go as kids and we'd play in the rocks and go swimming, and then
Back in our
Ben's got
prime.
a story about that.
I do. I'm
Copperheads.
really excited about this story.
And watching Bambi in our camper one night. That's all I remember.
You know what I really remember?
Was I too young for that?
Levi,
Probably
scan that.
because we had that pull-out bed.
Blood
underneath
just pulled
the
up
bunk.
a QR code.
What a nerd.
What a nerd.
Why am I connecting to this?
Such a nerd.
It's
He
better.
can't
Better.
even build a
It's 'cause it's
PC.
right over there.
'Cause-
No,
yeah.
it's on my Google Photos. My phone app. Not
Like it was
that
downloading internet. It sounded like when it wasn't loading.
Okay, actually,
That's debatable.
I'm jutting in here.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Apple versus Google phones.
Apple.
I can-
110.
I'm
I
about to go
cannot. Okay, so we're Team Apple because we're normal.
And
I'm
he is
about
as
to go
well.
Apple.
These two are. No, my Google Pixel has these amazing cameras.
He's gonna
No.
go Apple though because the
I'm
battery.
going Apple.
Listen,
Yes.
I'm borderline Apple at this point.
I
See?
cannot
Oh,
leave
'cause they
my
suck.
phone not on battery saver mode. It would die by like lunch.
Yeah.
I only have to do that when I'm on it 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
I would probably. Well, here's my problem. Samsung is okay. I might get a new Samsung. Google kind of botched Levi's Google phone, and its battery's kind of crap, and it just kind of ended up being bad.
I couldn't deal with that.
I like Apple. They make okay products, and they're pretty high quality. They're a little expensive. Their support's
they're high quality.
mediocre. You can't really repair nothing, and they don't really open their.
Oh, because you'd
ecosystem.
repair your phone.
Yeah.
I've considered it. um,
Nobody does that.
Nobody.
I just think
Because
it'd
you
be fun.
just buy a new phone.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Also, Samsung is like the same price as Apple now. I don't know if you've seen
Yeah,
that.
some of the higher Samsungs are pretty
Like,
high.
the new Samsung versus the new Apple, I would
Well, they're
say
about the
Samsung's
same.
probably very similar, if not
Yeah.
more.
Yep, you're probably right on that.
And if for the quality that
Um,
the iPhone is,
yeah.
touchdown.
Yep, and the iPhone's really good.
Plus, you get like there's a bunch of stuff. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but they listed off when I bought my phone. They were like, you get this, and this with Apple instead of Samsung.
I
There's
just need
probably
to
a
sell my watch,
comparable.
and I'm full sin.
Now,
So if you
my
wanna
problem
buy-
is that I'm a Windows boy. I'm a technician, so I'm gonna stay Windows more than likely.
Because he always, connects to his phone and just needs that compatibility.
It's super useful actually at work. And so I like the compatibility of the Samsung. And I have a Samsung tablet and I have a Samsung watch.
Switch over.
I could switch over.
That'd be
The
expensive.
dark side.
It'd be expensive.
It's not that bad. I've done it.
I know you've done it.
I would. Be
I'm
on
not
the
opposed
streets
to
if I
it.
switched over.
I'm not
If that
opposed to
tells
it.
you my
But here's
financial
where I'm at.
status.
To what?
I said if I switched over everything, I would be on the streets. If that tells you my financial status.
So I've thought about it, but here's where you throw a real wrench into it.
I throw a little
Like I said,
kink in
I'm
the plan.
pretty close to Apple, but here's what I want.
He's close to them.
I really want a folding phone.
No, that's such a
No.
grandma thing.
Yeah.
The big one?
Yeah, grandma.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Grandma.
You would.
Why? You think
What benefit is there?
What grandmas do you see buying $1,000
Story
phones?
about that specifically. So there was a guy
You wouldn't need it.
in my class named Secure Saif.
Whoa.
just doxed
That's a
him.
name.
Awesome guy.
Secure safe?
No, awesome guy. He was awesome. This will probably never reach him. If it does, how
What?
you doing, man? Also, every day, okay? This guy, he would sit 2 rows behind me. Like, I'm here, literally right behind me, 2 rows.
Mhm.
He has his phone, right?
Literally right here, but like behind me 2
Yeah.
rows.
Right here.
Has it right here. I don't know why I called out his name like that immediately. I think
That's
I was
alright. Move
I
on.
think I was impressed that I remembered it. But
Move on.
he
He was like, I have to say it, guys. I'm impressed
Yeah.
with myself.
he had the flip phone, right?
Like just the
So-
one like this.
But he had a stylus.
Okay.
Oh, but he had the fold then
Yeah, he had the phone.
with the S pen.
and he would play Clash of Clans during class. But every day he would forget to turn down his volume, so ding or whatever it is. Every day
Dun, 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 dun.
for 16 weeks straight. Dun 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 dun.
You'd think he'd
Oh,
get
my bad,
good at
guys.
remembering
and
that.
it was like the 4th week. I was like, dude, like, and you just got used to it.
That's funny.
But anyways, that thing was so big, like there was no practicality
Yeah,
to it.
the
No.
Other than playing
iPhone
Clash of
Plus is
Other than-
gigantic enough for me.
Yeah.
No, listen. Here's the cool thing about that phone. Here's the cool thing. It has a front screen on it. You're aware of this, right? When you fold it, there's a little screen.
Well, yeah, so
Boom.
you can have a normal phone.
Hey.
There,
hey,
and those are honestly
hey.
about the size of a
Mine-
normal phone.
Also has a front screen,
Yeah. So all we need is just the one.
and mine's not even new. It's a 13 base
So-
model.
So
That's
I can do a lot of stuff from the front screen. You can shoot off a quick text. You could
Terrible.
You could view your notifications.
It's like it's a
there.
phone.
Watch this. Ready?
Because it
Watch
should
this.
be.
Oh. Text sent.
I could do that on the front of the other one.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the same thing.
Because
But
it's the same thing as a phone. And then you have a
But-
fold out that you would never have to use.
but if
And
you
would
want,
be worried about
if
breaking.
you want a bigger screen,
Oh, yeah, just don't turn on your TV that's right in front of you.
Yeah. That pairs to
You-
your phone.
this is not. Listen, I have a very mobile, tech-oriented job.
Then use your laptop.
Or a car if
It's
you're
not
mobile.
convenient to be walking through the halls like this. Oh, let me check my emails real quick. Let me
just use your phone.
Let me use my two
your
thumbs
desk.
to shoot off an email real
Go
quick
to your
while
desk.
I'm
Your-
walking.
Then go to your desk.
I don't
Or use
think-
your phone. That's a normal size.
If it's an email, it's usually not that urgent either. You can probably wait till you
No,
get
but
Exactly.
I can read them better, or a
While
spreadsheet,
you're walking?
or I can do notes, or I can look at any stuff.
I could do all that on my phone.
exactly.
I need the big screen would be a convenience, and movies
Have
when
you
you're
seen
laying in
how
bed.
big the Apple Plus is? I mean, literally.
But here's the problem: that thing's huge
like-
in your pocket, wide.
Oh,
Width
and the
wise.
Okay,
thick.
see, I will say
Samsung
that
wouldn't
is a
be?
benefit to that.
Dude, it's probably
Oh,
like
Samsungs are
width?
just as
no,
thick.
Yeah, no, width,
no, it's no, but width, not
Oh.
depth. Yeah, not
width.
depth. Width.
Does it matter?
Yes. No, yeah, I can.
It's huge.
Wait, you don't even wear jeans.
I do sometimes.
No, you don't even have a problem with that. It just like slides into your shorts. Or
So
pants.
like you're like working like if I wanted to just quickly see like a notification or something, I have to carry out this brick
Listen, Ben.
of a phone that's
We-
the S Plus 30 Max.
Listen, bro.
Rumor has it
Yeah.
they're not making a Max.
Just
after
listen,
the
just
next,
listen.
Next 16.
We understand the practicality that it could bring,
it's
but
just not
it's also
worth it.
way more useless than it is
Yes,
practical.
I would
What?
say the cons outweigh the pros with the phone.
Okay,
Yes.
there is
You're
only
arguing
one con with the phone.
No,
Pointless
there's a lot more than one, but continue.
And
There's
it's twice
one,
as expensive.
There's one con. It's the same
Almost.
price as my
Now
phone.
there's two.
No, okay, it's double the price of my phone.
I was about to
Yes.
say, no,
it
it's
is
not.
pretty ridiculous.
yeah.
The only con is the screens aren't very good on them, and after folding them open a lot, they break.
Yeah.
And
That's the only con.
Uh,
If it
that's like the number one thing.
if
for
it
the
had
whole- like,
infinite flips, I'd almost plan on buying one this Christmas. But I hold back because I
Dog.
don't want to buy one every 2 years.
Dog.
And the
Done.
the cons outweigh the pros.
the entire point
Sure,
of your phone
you
is your
can-
screen, and you're saying, well, the screen's not good.
Sure, you can have a little bit bigger
Yeah, after 2
email
years.
to read here, or you can watch a little bit bigger. Watch your movie on a TV or your tablet.
I don't have a TV.
Look at your emails
Get
on
a
your
TV.
laptop.
I have to get
Get
my
a
Or look at
TV.
your emails
It'll
on
be
your
cheaper
phone.
than the phone.
I'd have to get.
You'll be able to buy a brand new iPhone and a TV for cheaper than that phone. Maybe 2 TVs.
Yeah.
Kind of true.
Like
It's not worth it.
it's
But
not
see, my-
practical.
My problem is just the portability of a big screen. I don't want to have to whip my laptop out of my bag or my
Then just
tablet.
use the
Get a-
small phone screen.
Get a Kindle.
or get a bigger phone that's just a little bigger.
Do they still make those?
Yeah, they do.
Really?
Just like they make Alexa's Fire Sticks.
No, Kindles.
Kindles are
Yeah.
Amazon.
Like the iPad.
They're tablets. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not Apple.
Yeah. Who said it was Apple?
You
I
said like
didn't.
the iPad.
Oh.
It's a tablet. They're yes.
Amazon,
Kindle
right?
makes Amazon makes Kindle tablets, color and e-ink.
Anyways, now that we're done with that.
Another
I
worthless
would-
conversation.
Whatever.
So
So now
We
Ben's
have-
totally not
So
gonna buy
what phone do you think I should get?
Honestly, like the 14. Don't even buy a new one. There's no point.
no,
Well,
the
they're going to
USB-C is
release a
clutch.
new one this year.
USB-C is clutch.
The USB-C would probably be
Everything
my big.
uses
I'd like
USB-C.
USB-C.
You'd want a 15 once they release the 16.
Everyone has a USB-C. You go to an Android guy's house, they'll have a USB-C. You can charge.
I love my USB-Cs. It also means
don't.
faster
It's
trans.
way more
I
compatible.
think bring
Faster
back
data.
the regular iPhone chargers because why not?
It's called Lightning.
I don't care.
That's good timing.
If I'm
Because
asleep,
their iPads are C, because their laptops
It's
are C,
terrible.
because it's everything.
Did you know
I
that
have a million boxes, but those chargers with the lightning attachment, so it doesn't work in them.
So because it's the A, the bigger USB.
No, it's like the little circle.
Oh,
like
the
oval,
C.
on one side, but it's
Yeah.
the regular port to this.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
you could throw those away and get a new phone, and everything could go C?
No, because the box would still stay C.
I am still paying
The
this thing
cables
off.
wouldn't matter. Oh my. The cables wouldn't matter. You only get one cable.
11
with the
more
dang
months,
thing.
baby. I
So,
hate
How long have
Anyway.
you had that phone?
2 years. No, not actually.
You said a 3
Not actually.
year.
I think it was like 1.5 now.
That's crazy.
He signed a 2-3 year
2 to 3 year contract for his phone.
Back to the lake stories. Ben's got a pretty good
No,
one.
I had another point.
I don't like T-Mobile.
No.
Apple literally led the design of USB-C and then put Lightning on their phones. Like that's Apple. Apple helped make that port.
Yeah.
And then Apple for their laptops, and then they said we don't want it on our phone.
All the more reason to go to Apple.
Anyway.
I hate the.
Tell your lake story. That's not really when we were kids. It's a good one.
That's not really when we were kids.
No, that's not really a lake story. It's when we were kids.
It was at the lake.
Back in the old days.
Yeah, but it's not. It was like one of those day trips.
You're right. It's not a lake trip. So anyway, we were at the lake.
It wasn't a trip. It was like a day thing.
I'm back.
So we were at the lake, and our father on his jet ski that likes to try to kill Ethan with it on the tube.
Oh,
he has
yeah, he likes to kill anybody that's
Yeah,
behind
dude,
him.
you should see him with that thing. He's like, it's like inertia. You can like see them. It's like it's like
It's
the-
like
it's-
inertia. It's not. It's just like it. It's something different.
I don't think it's
on the tip of my
actually
tongue.
inertia.
but
It's
it's
centrifugal
not.
force.
No, that's
Nope,
in a
that's
circle.
it. It's that's what he's doing. He's whipping around in centrifugal force. The G's they gotta be. They could be pilots.
Yeah, it'll
By
whip you.
with how
it'll
much
like,
he's whipping them.
Yeah,
when you go to
Yeah,
swing out.
you're like, wow, this is so much fun. And then he takes the corner. You're like, where are you going? Ah!
yeah, that's probably centrifugal force. Then.
That is centrifugal force. I'm a physicist.
Nope.
Anyway,
You're the
But
computer guy.
whenever you
he's
go-
he's jet skiing and he would drive straight at us. Like he'd hit us, but then he would whip it right at the last minute.
he wouldn't hit us.
He wouldn't hit us. He would
hit him.
crank it. He would crank it
We were
really hard,
abused.
and he'd send a huge wake towards
And
us.
it'd
Wave,
splash us.
yeah, and then we
What's
would
wrong
ride
with
the wave.
Ethan?
And then yeah, you'd have the wave.
Ethan's the kind of guy.
We didn't get any comments. We need
I
Ethan's
know.
the kind
I
of
was
guy.
actually really
comments.
disappointed.
Yeah,
Don't even
I was
understand what
sad.
just happened,
Please
but
start
whatever.
that.
So
Logan's mind
continue
just
it.
like,
Logan started it.
Please.
So he would.
Every episode, Logan's gonna give us an Ethan's the type of guy.
Ethan's the type of guy.
Dot, dot, dot.
I don't have anything.
Oh
to
dang
say.
it! Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So-
don't come to me.
Jet ski, right at us, whips it last minute, sends a huge wave. He
Mainly
goes
the
back around,
splash
does
is
it
what we
again.
liked.
Yeah, so you'd send water up in the air and it'd make a big wave, and you just get hit with
And then
it.
gravity would bring the water back down.
Yeah, gravity did bring the water back down most of the time.
We were talking about inertia, now gravity.
Mm,
I feel
Anyway.
like
We're starting
Sir-
a science
I
podcast.
feel like Sir Isaac Newton.
So he's doing that.
Sir.
He's doing that to us, and
is, in
then
fact-
a sir.
it turned south,
yeah, so he
or
come-
he probably turned west.
It was probably southwest.
so he's
Like the
driving
airline?
he's driving towards us or boating. Is it driving?
down driving,
Jet skiing?
Zoom in.
driving.
Zooming.
I think it's floating.
He's floating. he's absolutely floating towards us
Floating with speed
at a high speed.
of 4 miles an hour.
And we
It was
don't know what
probably
was
like
going
30
through
or
his
40.
head, if he was looking or not.
He
But
wasn't.
No, so what he
Eyes were
does
closed.
is he's coming at us, and then he's gonna, like every other time, he's gonna
Legally
turn
blind.
he's gonna turn the thing, and he's gonna whip it really fast, and it's gonna shoot waves at us, and we're all gonna laugh and have a great time.
And drink the
He-
seawater.
And we did drink that
Lake.
lake water. He cranks the wheel.
Lake
He's
water.
coming at me or
I never
the group of us, which I'm.
You
in
tell
his
me you
front.
didn't drink a drop of that lake water.
Oh, we definitely did.
No.
You're
Not
such a liar.
intentionally.
Not
I didn't ask
intentionally.
if it was on accident.
well, I don't know if it was on accident or not, but never intentionally.
I'd hope you weren't just drinking out of the lake.
Exactly.
About just
So
choking.
anyway, my story.
Yeah.
Driving at us,
So
whips
Ethan's
that
the type
thing,
of guy-
whips the
To drink the
handlebar.
lake water dry.
Yeah. whips the handlebar
said
of
that
the
3
machine.
times.
I
Move
know.
on.
I'm trying to get my
Just
story.
move on. They understand what happened.
Yeah,
So he whipped the-
Yeah, so he was coming.
Say it again.
So he was coming at me. He whips the handlebar. Cranks that thing. Whips that handlebar around.
boot
Move on.
Did a boot loop.
Bing got it down there with the jet ski. Their story done.
It doesn't turn. The jet ski doesn't turn.
No,
after-
it did.
No, it didn't. He whipped that thing around. It did not turn.
It turned.
Okay, it maybe turned
Failed
a
whip.
fraction.
It turned
but
and
it did not. It did not turn as much as it was before. He cranks the wheel and it doesn't move very much.
Crashed.
And so it
jet
comes
ski.
straight at me with this jet ski.
No,
That's when
going.
Ben died,
No, it
I
did
was
not
just
turn.
gonna say that.
Yes, it did.
I did die. You're right.
which is why we're starting.
And then
our
I
podcast.
lived. So he hits me.
Through the
I
power
like.
of our Lord and
I
Savior
have to.
Jesus Christ.
I have to pivot. You thank God I didn't die. This was actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I turned away. I get hit by the jet ski.
Goes
He's
underwater.
not
He
accelerating.
blocks.
Yeah. So it's not. It's decelerating because he obviously lets off the gas when it doesn't turn. But I still get hit. It's probably going 20. I mean,
no, like
anywhere
10,
from 10 to
15.
20. And so then I move out. I spin because you're in the water.
Spin move.
What are you gonna do besides just spin in place?
Swim away.
And he hits me. I can't swim that fast.
He can't
He was
swim.
his-
You
No,
weren't
it
here.
kinda
Ben
turned.
can't swim.
'Cause it came
He was
over your
a
back.
Yeah,
Backside.
so
Odd.
I turned away from it to like you do like this and block and and so then I
And kinda
rolled.
ducked down a little.
It hit me. I rolled under it. My life jacket.
He threw a right hook.
I punched it. No, my life jacket came over my neck and parts of my head and protected me from getting hit. Granted, it's just a jet ski, so it's not like it's a rudder. There's nothing spinning.
Yeah.
But there's a big
Jet-
metal
It's
thing shooting
sucking.
air
No, it's sucking the air up the bottom, which could have.
and shooting the air out the bottom.
No, it's
With
shooting
a
air
big-
out the back.
Whatever.
The back bottom.
But
So
the metal thing.
basically-
Anyway, so I missed the metal thing that shoots out the water. It didn't hit my head. I was totally fine. I cried a lot.
Well, he says he's totally fine. He definitely had some brain issues.
Yeah, there might have been some damage there. No, I'm fine, as far as I'm aware.
But yeah,
But then, so
basically,
then
come at him, turn, been
I've-
here, and
Yep.
then
I float toward the water. I'm crying. Mother takes me out of the water. I
pretty
cry a
fast.
lot.
Seems to be a theme.
I
Ben
gotta
crying
fit.
in this.
I don't think we ever did
I
the
cried a
splash
lot.
thing
I
again.
was very no, and that is the day that we never did that again.
We're over an hour. Also, if you're curious.
Do we want to? Well, there's
That
not
was the
much-
last story.
there's
Yeah,
not
I think
much-
that was actually about perfect timing.
Do we want to do another one after this, gentlemen?
No,
Nah.
I have to go to work early tomorrow.
Not after the production quality of this one.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a good one. Watch.
No,
It's gonna do good
it's
on views
not.
and stuff.
It is
Yeah, and then we're never gonna get
will.
views again because
Ethan's
they're like, these guys
prophesying. Yeah, this
suck.
is the last good one. And then
Yeah,
we're
I don't
done.
understand how you guys can hate on this. Like, it's
Yeah,
our podcast.
It's
Like,
our
you
podcast.
can't hate
You're
on
hating.
live, otherwise they will hate.
You know what?
Just kidding.
Try to start your own podcast.
I don't want to.
Yeah, it's too much effort.
Just be like, move
That's
on.
why.
Like, you
see,
can't hate it.
listen, you literally do nothing but move this couch.
Well, I didn't really even help with that.
You
And
move.
you just interrupt all the time.
Yeah.
But that's
really
part
all
of
I'm
it.
good at.
Hey, can you get your last funny out so I get more clips here?
I don't really funnies.
The last funny
They
juices.
just kind of come.
Yeah, it's you can't just force it.
We're gonna have some nuts.
It's like the. No. It's like, you know when you have to. No.
Dot, dot, dot.
I was gonna say whenever you have to you think you have to fart,
but then
but
you're-
Just don't.
but it's not a fart.
yeah, and
it's like-
it turns south quick.
Yeah. If I started doing that, if I started
I had a
trying to be funny?
nasty encounter
It's
at the lake this weekend. After
No, we
ate.
don't need to talk about
It
that.
was
Gosh.
bad.
Do we want to talk about that? Because
No,
it was kind of funny.
Was it a fart?
There was
No.
some funny.
No, it was not, and I knew it was not. So I went to the bathroom.
and you
to drink
still
that.
farted.
And it was like, it was a good one. It was a good time.
You can just
It
click
was
off
like
the
10
video.
Whoa.
minutes. But I like 2 or 3 people came and knocked on the door.
It was.
Like,
He's like, it was good. I was
on the
making.
toilet.
I was
rewind.
making good time.
Yeah,
Rewind.
on the toilet.
You say it was a good one?
It was good time. For what I felt,
I would do that. It was a good one.
for how
And,
it felt.
people were worried about me, but
I
it was a
should've
good
been
one.
there- I should have been there for like 30 minutes with how I felt.
It was one of those.
But a couple people came and knocked on the door, and I was
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
no.
I need
He
to
had a
wrap
line
this
of
up."
4 people
Listen,
outside
it was
of
like,
it.
So
and then I,
so listen, this is the church camp out, right? So it's all the church people. This is right before they all eat. It's the big event.
Oh.
This is the event they advertise. Like
after they
if you're
ate.
gonna come to anything, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
If
right
if
before.
you're gonna come to anything
know.
of this church camp out, you need to come at this time. And you know what Ethan does right before that? Right when that's happening?
No, everyone had been
Poops.
through the
He
line and
poops.
had been eating. It was before the sermon. It was after everyone had ate because I had already ate and digested and it wasn't right.
I
He
don't
actually
got
didn't use
digest
the
in 10
bathroom. This
minutes.
is all fake. It was during the sermon he was.
it was
He
bad.
was one
Like
of
my
those kids
stomach
and
just.
just-
Then
flipped.
what happened
I have
before?
to use the
What were you doing
bathroom. Dipping out on
before?
the
I didn't do
sermon.
anything before.
Then this was before.
No, it was not.
I gotta think. Hold on, I gotta think.
I know it was not. It was after everyone had went through the line because I'd already had seconds.
What a sinner.
No, I don't think that's.
I had already had seconds because I gave through and gave Mom a watermelon and went sit down after.
I'm
I ate
trying
my
to think
desserts.
because Mom was like really embarrassed for you.
Were there any like
for
wet
her.
wipes?
Why?
Toilet paper?
But there was toilet paper.
Nah.
No, there was no.
This
wet
was
wipes.
This was fully plumbed.
It was plumbing.
But was the
It was
wet
in the
wipes?
woods.
No, it was no wet wipes.
There's a line.
It was
in the
rough.
You had to go through
Anyway.
that. without
Anyway,
wet
that-
wipes?
We'll end it there, guys.
That is
It
disturbing.
was crazy because there was a line right at the most.
This-
right
I
at the,
will
right at the
say-
biggest
After
spot.
I
Ethan
went in,
occupied that toilet.
This was probably the most interesting episode we've had.
That's probably true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It was a little. This was a little different. First
No,
off, different
different.
location.
Yeah, that
Yes.
already threw me for a loop. I was tired.
But now we don't have to do anything for the next setup.
Yeah,
That's true. That is actually true.
Except get Levi a mic stand.
we'll figure that out.
Levi, order yourself a mic stand.
I need a
No.
new cable
Well, it sounds like I'm ordering two
because
things.
this
then.
thing is junk. If you can't hear me cutting in and out.
You're not
You
cutting in
weren't
and out right
cutting
there.
in and out.
No,
Yeah,
I
it
can hear
probably
it.
was. I can hear it.
I can hear
there.
touching,
can
which
still
is
hear
crazy.
you.
Can I hear mine?
Anyway, there we go. So like, comment,
ASMR.
subscribe, and
Hold up,
hit
hold
the
up.
bell so you know when it comes out because it may not be every Wednesday.
Oh, pause.
It might not.
Did you just talk into the thing when you took it off?
It could be
Definitely.
Talking
on.
about this noise?
Maybe it'll be.
No, I
early.
think you took it off and
Maybe.
then talked into it.
Maybe
Yes.
it'll be on
That's
Friday,
crazy.
or
It's
a
maybe
lot
it'll be on
louder.
Monday. No
I'm-
one knows.
When this
So you
uploads,
gotta hit the bell.
I'm gonna try to
Hit the bell.
upload this Wednesday.
Like, comment, subscribe.
What time is it? I got-
Even if
Ooh.
you don't
We
like us,
are out of here. Yeah, that's true. Even if you don't like us,
Like,
do it anyway.
one
Leave a
click-
dislike and then like,
one
comment,
click,
subscribe.
delete your YouTube channel.
He
Is
says,
that annoying noise?
"There's no way." He says, "Dislike and then like, comment, subscribe."
Doesn't matter. to
Negate
me.
your own dislike.
Yeah.
You could like it, subscribe, and then
Dislike
delete
it.
that channel. Never have to see us again, but we still have you as a
Throw the
subscriber deep down.
make a new account, dislike the video, subscribe, and then throw away the
Hey, you
You
password.
could do that.
Bad publicity is publicity.
It's true.
Any publicity is good publicity.
That's the saying right there. I was close.
That was close.
I hope you all have a blessed day. We will see you next week.
Haircut or no haircut?
Deuces.
Deuces. That's crazy callback.